There's my
There
guy.
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Film me in. I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad. I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoops set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some
What,
steam.
what are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Ma, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin.
Yeah.
Where we at?
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody
exciting.
remember. I want to hear it on TV first, okay? It's just how I always pictured it. So, Austin,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you get a call from a GM, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Marching orders
All right?
haven't changed. Got it.
All right.
If it were me, I would want to know right away. Just saying.
Pops, it's a 5-second difference. Chill. Plus,
Hey.
Xander said it's better for the TV show. Ain't that right, Xander?
I think it'd be good either way, but
Great.
I got you.
It's just how I want it, all right? When you get drafted, you can do it your way. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes. Just relax, honey, okay? This is a day of celebration.
Whoa, quiet. Next pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select MP.
Wow! Yes! Yes! Congratulations! I did it!
Hey,
I can't
congratulations.
believe it. Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears.
What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to announce... Okay, how was that? What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate.
Here we go. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here. And get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Ali LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world, and guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. So the Pelican 5 right now. Fears on the perimeter along with Jones. Then there's Murray. Then it's MP. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. MP inside. He's against Clark. He was all alone on that one. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that the offense they've implemented different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Out left of the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Around the bucket. 8 points for Brandon Clark.
You gotta know. This is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
MP going to work inside.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Coward. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Jones dishes to MP. Back to Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey comes in for Clark. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for G.G. Jackson. We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. And jumped by
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's MP. Wells grabs the miss. Wells has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the tip. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pass to Coward. 5 to shoot. The three from Morant. MP grabs the miss. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of World. MP is in quite the bit to get to the NBA.
What do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
From past the arc. No good that time. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Memphis Grizzlies.
When you're ice cold from three-point land, it's definitely time to change things up.
What do you know about being ice cold from three-point land? And now we get to check out the top. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half it. Checked in for Jordan. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, return to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. He's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Zach Edey out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Jalen Wells. Then there's John Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. To the right side. Here's Coward. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Murray, the pass to MP. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Over in the corner, Williamson. Back to MP. Sent back by Edey. Pass to Wells. Here's Coward. 10 points for him. There's a screen by Aldama. And it's Coward missing. Pelicans leading by 4. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
There's a screen by Murray. MP deciding where to go with it. And there's Williamson on the assist by MP. And that's now 10 points for Zion Williamson. Morant outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And a dunk by Edey.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
MP kicks to Bay. MP finds again. Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Morant outside. And the rejection by MP. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Pelicans lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes,
What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So for New Orleans right now, Fears on the perimeter along the Jones. Then it's MP. Then there's Murray. And it's Queen in at the 4-man position. Morant left side. It's rebounded by New Orleans. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists.
Wow, Murray really taking off right there, playing over the top of the defense.
Jackson passes to Clark. And the rejection by MP. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 12-point Pelican lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
I've been really impressed with how intense their defense has been. They are picking up steals left and right, which is disrupting their opponent's rhythm.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Santi Aldama's checked in for Gigi Jackson. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, "You have to fight. Now is the moment. You have to come out of this deficit swinging." Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. When you think about elite offensive players, Jim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The basket is good.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run, man. By New Orleans.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game. Recent seasons availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pelicans.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeJounte Murray.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Fears with it. MP outside. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. Do you feel like you were able to do that?
I do. And I think teams are getting it. They get the message. You can't ignore us. You can't go around us. You got to go through us. I don't know how you see that, but for me, that's a definite tone.
It certainly is, MP. Thanks for talking to us.
Always.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Along
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
All right, MP. Be the best, you got to beat the best. Tonight you got a chance to do just that.
Yes, Xander, yes. Tonight's the first game in our All-Star series.
He's about to tear it up.
For the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Preseason codification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these handful of games. And check it out.
And San Antonio making a change here. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagny. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. On the court for San Antonio at the forward. Slots, it's Cassell and Barnes. Keldon Johnson out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center spot. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
MP is in the spotlight tonight as we have a marquee matchup at the center spot. And I talked to MP about it. He told me, I'm not going to lie, this is a game we've been looking forward to. It's always fun to measure yourself up against other greats at your position. This is MP's chance to do that and more. Back to you.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple of heavyweights going at it tonight. Good stuff, Allie. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There's some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
And New Orleans making a change here. Williamson's checked in.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Pierce shot is off. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. That one on Murray. So both teams making some changes here. And the free throw, no good. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
You've seen it break full speeds and suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
For San Antonio, they've got 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Murray passes to MP. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. Pass to Harper. Outside Barnes. Fox for 3. Pelicans cleared away. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have.
Rises up and throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Jordan's checked in for Murray. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
MP. Here's Jordan. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
Champagny. He's checked in for San Antonio. Jordan, the pass to MP. From 15 feet away, 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Three-pointer, Fox. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's MP. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. With 2 seconds left. Doesn't go that time. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish. Making a change here. MP's checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Harper's checked in. New Orleans leading by 9. They've got DeJounte Murray. Zion Williamson out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's MP, so that's the group out there for New Orleans. Rejected by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. He's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And it's the Pelicans on the break. And the basket by Williamson. 10 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
MP inside. Wembanyama on it. MP. That one's wide left. Spurs trail by 11. Fox outside. And he's going for the oop here. And there's 1:38 left in the third. MP finds Williamson. MP against Wembanyama. Here's MP. Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. PA?
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. There's the triple. And Shea Murphy gets the 3. 16 points for him.
Well, Murray does so many things well, including knowing when to kick it out to a perimeter shooter.
Here's Fox. He's got 26. Outside Wembanyama. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Kicks it out to Williamson. MP up top. MP is doubled. The 3 is up. 6 on the shot clock. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. 19 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's New Orleans up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Aaron Fox is out there with Harper, and it's Cornette. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay. People will work.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting two.
Throws good for Fox. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
The three from Barnes. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Murray for three. Tries again. Pass to Jones. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta.
I just love the quote from MP. Knowing the better option on that play is to kick it out.
Fox outside. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul. Zion Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Champagny. He's checked in for Barnes. Here's Cornette. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Down low. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps... Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. A different look for San Antonio.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pelicans.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trey Murphy.
And his activity level on defense, self-evident, racking up steals, deflections. I mean, he was a handful tonight.
MP, ooh, the shot misses. Here's Johnson. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock is at 3. Oh, it doesn't go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Two main storylines tonight, MP. The win.
It's important to pick up these wins.
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic.
Good game, MP.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon.
Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with. But we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. So it's Boston now, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. And it's White missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Doris, a measured pace for the Celtics. Don't rush, don't turn it over, and then they get what they want.
Well, this is Joe Mazzulla's philosophy in a nutshell. Quality offense begins with taking care of the basketball first. He believes in the math, meaning he believes if you can get a good look at 3, you take it.
Now here's White, following the miss by MP. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, misfiring on your first 4 shots, you've got to settle in here.
Here's MP. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared to the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
Murray against White. And stolen by White. Here's Hauser. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, the growth of...
1, 2, 3, woo! Look right past me, you slept wrong. Not all paint turns to Teflon. Invest my soul, that's a bet, bro. Blue face patience, bank tested, breath long. Money be a raft when you trying to swim. And you
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Washington. On the court for Washington, Trae Young out there with Hardy. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then there's Davis. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Toronto got the job done. He added 33 points, and he also turned in a season high in the rebound department. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't
Too many
times I told these, stop playing with me, go play with your kids. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread or the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard.
Like a Broadway play? Yeah, like one of the big ones. Oh, not my scene. I like being able to cheer. You can cheer. Oh, what am I thinking of? I don't know, like a play? What's the silent?
Let's get it, MP.
Welcome, everybody, to FIBA-friendly action here on 2K Sports. These teams looking to get some good run tonight and put on a show. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see South Sudan. And so USA takes the win.
And you can say it's only a friendly, but they showed a lot of heart tonight. What a...
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
This is my favorite time of the year, bro. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to announce
What's good, MP?
The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their